Hello there, fellow YouTubers. This is the State of Joe. I'm Joe Santiago, and on December 16th, 2019, I was married. And shout out to Cheryl. I love you, babe. It's been a long, crazy 11 years. We had our ups and downs a couple of years there, and we made it. Thanks for putting up with me. Appreciate it. So 14 days after we got married, I was in a very bad accident. I totaled my car, I rolled over, and basically I could have died. Was on my way to work. Bad weather. I lost control. Luckily, there was no other cars involved. I was very lucky. Now, I'm really in debt now because of all this. Further into debt, which I was already having debt problems, which seemed to haunt me pretty much since I was young. These things will haunt you if you allow them to. Apparently, I allowed them to. But anyway, so I go through this accident. I got these scratches here, as you can still see. I had a little seatbelt bruise, and I was fine. The car looked like total hell. Crushed up, twisted metal, a lot of it. Especially like the front end, the tire, the driver's side tire. And, I had to jump through hoops, got a car, got back on track. After the accident, I went from someone who kind of was happy for a while. I was on this happy kick for the 2 or 3 weeks after the accident. My attitude went completely positive. It's starting to go back and forth now. I'm not as positive as I was. But, bills, long story short, I'm glad I got in this accident. Because before the accident, around Christmas, just in general, my way of thinking was very negative, and it was carrying into work. Especially, that's where we get negative at work, because we have to do things that we don't necessarily have the tools and help to do. They know that. So there's nothing they can do about it. They have a bottom line they have to deal with, and we have to work. That's just the way it is, And the government gets their pay from our pay. They get their chunk of what we earn, and then hopefully they do something good with it. But we all know that it gets thrown away at stuff that shouldn't get thrown away. But anyway, that's all for another time. My point today is that we are an experiment, okay? We are God's experiment, all right? Each one of us has a path that we can alter, we can change, we can make decisions. We have free will. We're the only creature that has free will, in the sense that we have free will the way we have it. Nobody else has it. The human brain is complex. We do not understand it. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you that we understand the human brain. We just don't. We don't understand so many things. And God will allow certain things to happen to you to show you certain things, because you get stiff-necked, as the Bible says, and you get, the English say a stiff upper lip. Well, you get that attitude, and that will happen. Life is not all peaches and cream. Bad things will happen, good things will happen. You'll want help from God when bad things happen. That's human nature. You'll cry out and reach out to God when you need him. But when things are going good, you're not going to be thinking about him as much because you're going to be preoccupied with all the good things that are happening. So I get in the accident, going back to the story, get married 16th of December 2019. Get in the accident December 30th, 2019. Okay? 19, I meant, if I said 16. A little confused about all this. I'm still reeling off of this. So the point is, I was negative before the accident, okay? I was getting all howdy, all puffed up at work, and my attitude in general. I was just getting an attitude. It's not me. I don't want to be that way. I want to be happy in general, as much as I can. I think we all do. So, long story short, just like all this festering negative energy that I had been exhibiting, complaining about things in the world and at work, which I always do, but something changed. I got in that accident, and it was like someone grabbed me and started shaking me and said, smack me in the face. That accident, when I hit that steering wheel with my head, or whatever I hit, I'm pretty sure it's a steering wheel, a dash or something, it figuratively, literally, metaphorically slapped me in the face and kind of slapped the hysteria out of me. And I kind of woke up and I'm like, wow, I needed this. I needed to go through this tragic experience to be shown what I was doing was not the right thing. I have to start thinking in different ways. I have to start, everything from driving to at work, interaction with society, every single thing you do. The Bible says everything is a war, including in our heads. Now, there's a war everywhere. Now, these are little wars and big wars. Now, they're personal wars and they're world stage wars. Everyone has their battles and their wars that they have to fight. This is the price we pay to be in this experiment. Okay? So, check yourself before you wreck yourself, all right? This is like Ice Cube back in the day. Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You need to do that with Das Effects. Shout out to Das Effects, by the way. One of the biggest non-recognized rap groups that basically started this whole crazy, tongue-twisting, witty little metaphoric rap thing that everybody jumped on and basically bit that whole style. But anyway, that's a side note. That's for another show. But my point today is watch what you're doing. Pay attention. Everything is a war. Everything is a war. If you're driving from here down the street to get some milk, there's going to be adversaries in your way that you have to deal with. People that are drunk, people that are on drugs, people that are angry, people that have been abused and they have scars and they don't know how to deal with them. Okay? You need to just chill out, take life day by day, step by step, minute by minute, hour by hour. Everything is important. Every little decision you make has very big possibilities attached to it. So you are important. Your decisions are important. Everything happens for a reason. It may not be the reason you want, but there's a higher purpose for everything. And I am glad that I got in that car accident. It changed me for the better. Of course, I have a stack of bills I'm dealing with, and the ambulance ride was almost 2,000, almost upwards of 3,000, almost 2,000 something. You got all these bills. You got to take care of. Everything goes up. Your insurance goes up. So, but you know what? I'm going to take it one day at a time. And I just want to thank God for allowing me to get in this accident. I know it sounds crazy, but allowing me to go through this process to get a little better and a little more to where I am. And where I need to be, get on my path, and enjoy it, enjoy life, and enjoy the simple things, and just enjoy your life, because we don't have a long life, and it can be taken away like that in the blink of an eye. So enjoy your day. Thanks for listening, and have a great Sunday. Peace.